Let's see here. Are you on with the joint account? Okay, so I had to exit out. I had to exit out because I went to go text you and it froze completely. And we were talking about it a little bit, and we're wondering if they're starting to separate the US people from international already. I don't know, because we don't know if our joint account is going to be classified under US or Sweden, because there's no phone number associated with it, just our email. That's interesting. So later today, you should see if you can get on other people's lives with your main account. Like if you see somebody that you know that's from the States. Yeah, so Francis, there's two different things that can happen. And I've heard two different things. One is what you're talking about, where the app will run day to day, but if there's any bugs or any glitches, they can't fix it because it drops off of the App Store and it drops out of the, what's the other one? Google Play Store or whatever it is. The second thing is there's a bunch of other companies that make that make TikTok run. And what they're calling for is a blackout. So on the day of the 19th, that all of these other companies, because they don't want to get big fines, are just going to stop working or turn it off. So it necessarily, when you go into TikTok, it's just going to be black. Like there's no way to even get into it. What's up, Pity? So there's two scenarios. We could either log in on the 20th or the 19th, whatever day it is, and it still works, but there could be glitchy, buggy things, or it can just be dark. It could be like you click it and it doesn't go anywhere. So I don't know. If you want to continue to follow me, I'm on all sorts of other social media platforms. I'm waiting for Neptune. I'm in Neptune beta. I was able to reserve jess.breathe, the same exact username on Neptune. That is going to be probably what I hear the best for creators like moving from TikTok, because of who runs it and how it's ran. It is just being built right now, so it might take some time. And that's especially if you don't want to stick with any kind of meta products. I have a YouTube channel. That one I think is like Owl Reiki. I have Clapper. Clapper is jess.breathe. Clapper is pretty funky, but a lot of people are going over there as well. Clapper I can go live on. And I think I might try to go live on Clapper after this live to see how it works, and I don't know, just see how it goes. So I'm jess.breathe on Clapper. I will be jess.breathe on Neptune. I have an Instagram. All of that is linked in my profile. So still follow me, and we will make it. We will get through it, but none of that anymore. We're gonna do some energy work. We're gonna do our vibe of the day, and I also have my tuning forks out. So we are going to do some opening up of the chakras with the tuning forks. I'm going to start it off. Hey Alice, welcome. Welcome. We're gonna start it off with the vibe of the day. So just like how I was doing it before the little break, I'm gonna read the vibe of the day, I'm going to do the Reiki, and then I'm gonna go back and read the vibe of the day and do the card pull. So if you started off with me, you at least get the vibe of the day if you have to jump off later. I'm in Kyle Gray's book, Raise Your Vibration. There's 111 practices to help raise your vibration, to help with your spiritual connection. We go through one vibe a day, and it's been a minute, but we are on vibe 26, which is sleep right to shine bright. All right. And excuse me, my throat is dry after all this travel. So many light workers switch on at nighttime, not only on a mental level, but on a spiritual level as well. A huge reason why we light up in the evening is that we don't have as many distractions around us then, and we have the opportunity to hear our soul voice. Hey, Tara. But a good night's sleep is essential to raising your frequency. In order to encourage a good night's sleep, you need to prepare yourself before you get into bed. Instead of jumping straight in and trying to sleep, especially if you know that this is difficult, you can prepare your energy. Set an intention and clear the space around you so you can move with ease into a deep and fulfilling rest. Today's lesson is to be saved until it's bedtime, but check it out before then so you have time to prepare. Here's your vibe of the day. To get a good night's sleep, here are the easiest 3 things you can do before you go to bed. 1, clear the clutter. Physical clutter is psychic clutter. If your sleeping space has too much stuff floating around in it, then your mind will too. Clear your space and you feel clear within. Meditate. Sit on the floor next to your bed and meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to go too deep. Just do something to focus on your breathing. Do something that's blissful. Maybe imagine walking along a beautiful beach. Let your mind wander if it needs to, but make your breathing as long and as deep as possible. This will give you time to let your mind wander instead of bringing that energy into bed with you. Last but not least, set an intention. Once you've finished your meditation, set the intention to relax at bedtime. Speak clearly to the universe and tell it that it is not time for you to work. Get creative or rearrange your life. Be clear that you are ready to rest and that you are grateful for its support. All right, so today's vibe is all about getting ready for nighttime. All right, so, hey Frisco, thank you. Now let's get ready and let's do some Reiki. If you've never experienced Reiki before, this is universal healing energy. It is all around us and it is not bound by space nor time. So what does that mean? That means that we can do this here and alive. You don't have to be in the same space. It can work distance. You can go fold your laundry. As long as you consent to receive the energy, it is going to flow through your body. All right, Reiki knows where to go inside of your body. So if you have something that's going on, Reiki will identify it and go to that area. I can focus on the chakras and opening that up. But Reiki's, it's not bound, like I said, not bound by space or time, and it has no religious affiliation. So you're not stepping on any toes. You can receive it no matter who or what you study or believe in. Okay, so what I want you to do is just relax yourself. Center yourself, relax your mind, take some deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. And when you're taking your deep breaths, I just want you to imagine a bright white healing light on your breath in. Let that encompass your entire body. Let it go from the tip of your head down your tippy toes. And on your exhale, I want you to imagine all that negative stagnant energy just leaving with your out breath. Okay? So just relax yourself, sit in your space, and just enjoy. Okay? I'm going to point the camera down so you're able to see the board a little bit better. But if you have any questions, thank you so much for the roses. If you have any questions whatsoever, throw it in the chat. Ooh. Throw it in the chat and I am happy to answer. Also, if you're sending stuff and I'm not saying thank you, there is a glitch in the matrix and it's not showing me everything. So heartfelt thank yous to anyone who's sending any type of love, okay? Let's do this. Also, this board, I just programmed it for the collective. I like to utilize this as kind of a reference so we know where this energy is going. And you may feel all sorts of different things. You can get tingles. You can feel heat, you can feel cold. All quite normal. You might not feel anything at all. That's okay too. Good morning, Karen. Thank you all so much for liking the live. Appreciate it. Let's get this broadcasted out to those who need to see this today. Thank you for the push. Thank you for the follow, girl. Francis, I'm proud of you for letting yourself feel those feelings. That's important, y'all. If you feel something and you are in a safe space to do so, let those emotions go and come out. Try not to block anything from surfacing. You're releasing something that I hear you, Karen. We are in a day We are 13 days into the new year. We've already had an entire decade go by. As we become more emotionally intelligent humans, more spiritually inclined, more healed, we feel everything so much more intensely, I think. Just breathe through it. Know that you are safe inside of your body. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Sister. She's biased. don't forget to hydrate. Anytime you do any kind of energy work, you want to make sure that you're staying very hydrated. You don't want to go through a session and end up with a headache. Thank you for the follow, Heather. Stay hydrated. Make sure you're being very kind with the words that you're telling yourself today. Words are power. Words are magic. It would, yeah. We just go on Zoom. And I use the board. I have like a body form paper. I like to write on anything that comes through intuitively. I pull crystals before the session. It's kind of whatever I'm intuitively pulled to do. So we use crystal healing as well during a one-on-one session. Session, you get a little write-up about kind of what happened through the session, a photo of the board as it ends at the end of the session with the alignments of the crystals, and then we do an oracle card pull, and you'll get that in the email as well. I do have a massage table, so if anyone is in Illinois, I can travel. Talking about wanting to database my crystals. I think today's the day. Today's the day that I get organized. Thank you for the follow, Lindsay. Shannon, thank you. Christy, hey, welcome. Andrea, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I will be on every morning at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Who is looking for some energy healing in a safe space to be in until they take this from my cold hands. Francis, yes. let's take a little bit of a break, like 30 seconds. Drink some water, take some deep breaths. We are going to do our tuning forks. We're going to go through each one of the chakras. Let me bring you guys up here. Sorry if I banged. Oh, I was just in Arizona and I wanted to go mine some crystals, but everything was too far away. You're gonna have a blast. All right, we're gonna start with crown and we're gonna go all the way down to root. Through this, you may feel tingly when we get to a chakra that maybe is closed or you need to focus on. You may feel a little something. If you feel anything that's out of the ordinary and you need some help navigating it, just throw it into the comment section and we can talk through it. All right, so we are going to start with our crown chakra. If you're doing affirmations from your crown, you are going to start your affirmations with I know. Okay, let me tune this down. Let me know if you all can hear this. You should be able to. All right, here you go. Take a deep breath. Peter, absolutely not. Peter coming in here, ruining the vibe. Take a deep breath. Allow yourself to feel. Crown. Now we're going to go into your third eye. Now if you're manifesting, if you're having affirmations that are coming from your third eye chakra, you are going to be using I see in your affirmation. Awesome, thank you. Okay, ready? Third eye. Some of these may vibrate differently for you. You may hear some more than others, just depending on where you're sitting inside of your body right now. Normally when we get to heart, everybody's like, ooh. Where do you feel it in your body? Okay. Thank you for the follow, Brooke. Okay, deep breath. That was our third eye. Okay, next as we're going through the chakra systems is our throat chakra. Our throat chakra. If you're doing any manifestations, if you're doing affirmations coming from the throat center, you're going to be starting your affirmations with the I speak. I speak. This one's a lot deeper of a tone. Potentially she's walking home and my account isn't working on her account, so she had to go in our joint. So, I don't know. Don't think lives are working for other countries from the US right now. I will absolutely tell her hi. A lot of us need our throat cleared. There's a lot of heavy conversations that maybe we need to have. Maybe some things that we're not speaking. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Clapper after this and see how that works. I've never tried out Clapper, so we'll see. It's trial day. Also, throat chakra, how are you speaking to yourself? Are you being kind in the words that you're speaking to yourself? Are you leading with love inside of your own body? Jennifer, yes. Water's imprinted. Water can, I've seen those studies where water freezes into patterns that it's seen. Thank you for the follow. Okay, deep breath. We made it through. Made it through 3 of our chakras. Okay, this next one can be heavy. Forewarn. We are moving into our heart center, so our heart chakra. If we are doing affirmations, manifestations coming from our heart space, you want to start your affirmation with I love. All right. Depending on how blocked we are, this could feel really funny in the body. It's working on me too. Praying over food, yes. Everything is a vibration. Everything has energy. I am the same username on Clapper as I am here. It's Jess.breathe. JES.BREATHE. The heart always does. Clapper might be a good alternative because it is global. There's a lot of social media networks that are being popped up right now that are US based only. That's funny. I'm trying to raise the vibration of a chicken nugget. Okay. Yes, Neptune. If y'all are not on the waiting list for Neptune, I go, like, search for Neptune in this app. Go follow the CEO. Go follow the main page. I'm in beta on it. I did reserve my username for Neptune. It is just.breathe. Thank goodness. We're going to be betaing in the next month or 2. So definitely look. Aw. We don't deserve dogs. But yeah, I think Neptune's going to be a really good option because of their kind of philosophy. It's also queer. I shouldn't say like, well, queer owned, I guess, right? Because the CEO is. They are allies. And majority women. Okay, how are you all feeling inside of your bodies? And that's the thing, friends, we've been through this, right? We lost MySpace, we lost Vine, something. We'll find community again. I'm on their Discord, so I'm gonna try to get that answer. I think it's gonna I'm pretty sure that they had mentioned that it's gonna launch in the US, but they're looking into global. See, Angie, she's there. Okay, heart space. Now we're going to go into our solar plexus. And if we are working with our solar plexus, and you want to do any affirmations from that space, you are going to be using the words I do. I do. That's a good one. I don't know if you can see it in the screen. This incense is coming over this way, this smoke. Sending a gentle cleanse to you all. Karen, I think what they want us to do is to live in this despair. It's kind of like a narcissist or a master manipulator, right? Like if you are beaten down and broken, then they feel like they're overpowering and can win. So we have to persevere. Like we have to be hopeful and lead with love and still have joy. Because then we win. We win. We'll find a way. But the one thing that none of us, I'm sure, are going to be is silent. Heck yeah. A list was just created of all of the senators, everyone who had opposed TikTok, who has a TikTok, see how long they'll be keeping their seats, right? Just get out and like do the work. Vote for the people that are fighting for change. What is that? Solar plexus has got us going bananas. Oh, glitch in the matrix, yeah. Awesome, Lenora. We are almost all the way through. I am proud of all of you. Y'all being super troopers. You know, that's maybe a lesson for us too, to get more connected with people outside of the internet. Maybe. Oh yeah, feeling it in your feet. All right, y'all. We are now going to be moving into sacral. Sacral. And if we're manifesting through our sacral chakra, this is going to be I feel. I feel. Ooh, that's a high one. I'm glad that you're here. Oof, this one is vibing me. Holy cow. Apparently my sacral was closed. Hey, Laura. We're just doing the last two of our tuning forks. We are in sacral right now. We'll do a little bit more Reiki, and then we will go into our vibe of the day and our card pull. We're going to use Angels and Ancestors card deck. We still got some good stuff coming. And then if you have Clapper, I'm going to be going live on Clapper after this to see. It's going to be like a trial live. I'm going to do a little Reiki on it and just see how it works. I have zero clue. Angie, how is that? How are you doing with recovery from that? Awesome, Angie. I'll see you there. How long is recovery on that? Other creators are going to favorited? Is that an app too? Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was, I thought you had frostbite. See, I haven't heard of that one. There's so many freaking apps out there. I don't know. Thank you. I also don't want to just download a bunch of stuff. Yes, I am. Same name on Clapper. Sacral. Y'all ready? Ready to get into root? See how many of your feet tingle. All right. Last but not least. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, is trial and error, right? So we're downloading a bunch of stuff and we're gonna see what sticks and what we can throw in the garbage. Lemonade is gonna go with TikTok. It's owned by ByteDance. So a lot of people are saying, ooh, we're going to transfer all your stuff over. Like, I have Lemonade, but it's not going to stay. It's under the same umbrella as ByteDance. So don't get too used to it. I know, in CapCut. Dang it. All right. So root is I am. If you're going to do affirmations through root, I am is what you're going to use. Oh, yikes. Yeah, Clapper, Clapper is like the Temu version of TikTok. My For You page is still not right, but I am creating loving content on it and hoping that others can find me and I can create a own little safe space there. There is a safe space community on Clapper. It just takes a little longer to find and figure out and tweak. It's also raw. There is no filters on Clapper. So you're going to see the real, what people really look like. Unless they upload the filtered versions of themselves, like videos that they've created somewhere else and upload it. But for creators who do this as a living, Clapper is monetized. So a lot of these other social media platforms are not monetized. And I think that's where people are kind of fighting to figure out where they belong. How's y'all's roots? Are we doing good? Does anybody else have Co-Star? Co-Star always drops down in the middle of my lives, and they always say something super bizarre that makes me just like chuckle. Tingly feet, awesome. Tingly. I had bought a microphone before I went on vacation. I tried to test it out. I did a trial run with it. It was vibrating like horrible. So I had to return it. I thought maybe I'd get better sound out of it, but it was like not reacting well to the reiki. No, I don't think so. I think you can just go live. All right, deep breath. Y'all did so good. I'm proud of you. I'm super proud of you for getting through that. All right, we are going to do a little bit more Reiki. So let me put you back down. Go back down there. Thank you. I just heard the thing go ding ding ding, so something happened. Thank you. Finger hearts on fire. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what those things are. I was like, do you want to put something here? I'm like, okay, sure. What is that? That's a finger. Because is that because like that looks like a heart? Is that like the new way to do a heart? I can still do individual sessions. I'm still like my website's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's like a little heart. It's cute. I like that. I like those little hearts. That's adorable. On Korean shows. Also, if you want to stick it to the man, you can download Redbook. It's the Chinese version of TikTok. So you know, there's always that. The CEO of Redbook was like, come Americans, we're going to actually up our ante and work on our translating tool so we can have English in our app. So the government was, I'm gonna get bananaed for talking about this, watch. The G-Mint was so up in arms about where our information was gonna go, and they didn't want it. Well, now look at that. Everybody's going, it's like the #1 download in the App Store right now. I think you were playing with fire before, man. Don't mess with the people. The CEO is Singaporean. Fight dance is what they're concerned about. Yeah, if you watched any of the deposition with the CEO, you'll know. But I can tell you what right now, my TikTok has never been, like crashed or like broken into. my book face and my Instagram. Oh, it's been hacked plenty of times. Never have I logged into TikTok and have been suggested a product that I thought about an hour ago. Bookface suggests things when my phone is in a different room. I go back to my Bookface and it is suggesting that product that I thought about. Yeah, we all know what's going on here. We're not dum-dums. We are not dum-dums. Always listening, yeah. Take a nice deep breath, drink some water. All right. Good job. Let's do our vibe. Take a sip of water, take a deep breath. How are y'all feeling inside of your body? If you were here since the beginning, we're going to go through the vibe again. And then we're going to do a card pull. This is for the collective. From Kyle Gray has an oracle card deck as well. Oh, Siri turns on no matter, like all the time. All the time. All right, but you know what? I'm gonna have to turn off those settings. Okay. Oh, I just got shivers. This card pull is gonna be a good card pull. I have got the goose bumps like crazy. Okay. So this is Raise Your Vibrations by Kyle Gray. He is one of the most sought after angel experts in the UK. At the age of 4, he realized his gifts. So this is cool stuff. So he's got a book. This is his first version. He's got another version too that I have linked in my showcase. Another book about raising your vibration. 526. Sleep right to shine bright. So many light workers switch on at nighttime, not only on a mental level, but on a spiritual level as well. A huge reason why we light up in the evening is that we don't have as many distractions around us then, and we have the opportunity to hear our soul voice. But a good night's sleep is essential to raising your frequency. In order to encourage a good night's sleep, you need to prepare yourself before you get into bed. Instead of jumping straight in and trying to sleep, especially if you know this is difficult, you can prepare your energy, set an intention, and clear the space around you so that you can move with ease into a deep and fulfilling rest. Thank you for the follow. Today's lesson is to be saved until bedtime, but check it out before then so you have time to prepare. Okay, here's your vibe of the day. To get a good night's sleep, here are 3 easy things that you can do before you go to bed. 1, clear the clutter. Physical clutter is psychic clutter. If your sleeping space has too much stuff floating around in it, then your mind will too. Clear your space and you will feel clear within. That works with anything, just your day-to-day space. If your day-to-day space is cluttered, you're going to feel that chaos inside of your mind. So clear your space around, like, have your sleep space your sanctuary. Meditate. Sit on the floor next to your bed and meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to go too deep. Just do something and focus on your breathing. Do something that's blissful. Maybe imagine walking along a beautiful beach. Let your mind wander if it needs to, but make your breathing as long and as deep as possible. This will give you the time to let your mind wander instead of bringing that energy into bed with you. And 3, set an intention. Once you've finished your meditation, set the intention to relax at bedtime. Speak clearly into the universe and tell it that this is not a time for you to work. Get creative or rearrange your life. Be clear that you are ready to rest and you are grateful for its support. 3 easy things. All right, so before you go to bed tonight, make sure that your space is clean and clear. Do a little bit of meditation, 5 to 10 minutes. Let yourself be in that space and set that intention that you are there to sleep and not to worry about the day's things. I have a very active mind. I also put on some brown noise or white noise to silence my brain because it just doesn't want to shut up. All right, now let's do our oracle card pull of the day. It is called Raise Your Vibrations by Kyle Gray. I have the second version of his book in my showcase, as well as I think I have the oracle card deck in there as well. Hoping for 3. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is for the collective. So if it resonates with you, take it. Got a solo. We have a solo jumper. Who did we get? Ooh. We got the Peacekeeper. This is letting go of the need to be right. Letting go of the need to be right. She's on page 56. Oh, I am happy for that. Thank you for being here. Okay. Here's your message on this card. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what is important. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you will be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward with a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds that it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. Okay. For certain astrological signs that may be a little difficult, but lead with love, choose peace. It's a good message. Especially this day and age. Okay. With that being said, thank you all for being here. I'm going to take a quick breather and then log on to Clapper and see how lives go on Clapper. Maybe good, maybe horrible. But 10 o'clock Central Standard Time during the week, I will be here and I will be sharing energy. So, drink your water. I want you to try to be a good human. And when you walk past the mirror today, I want you to say one nice thing about yourself to yourself. Okay? Okay. See you tomorrow.